Toronto Marlies here at Ricoh Coliseum, getting in a morning skate. 3 games this weekend, 3 in 3, and this marks the second of 3 games against the Adirondack Flames, and the 4th one actually coming up in a week's time as well. So that's a lot of games against a divisional opponent that the Marlies have to track down. They're a couple of points behind the Flames in the standings, and the chase for that final playoff spot, they're a few points behind the Hamilton Bulldogs as well. So all important 12 points on the line, you might say, this weekend as the Utica Comets come up on Sunday as well. But as far as playing the team 3 times in a row, Tyler Biggs has said that can prove difficult, but the Marlies have the right mindset.
Right. I mean, I think a playoff hunt is huge, especially coming into the end of the season like this. You know, if you go down the lineup for both teams, I think, you know, you're going to see a tough, big, you know, hard-working team. I mean, you know, I think we have a lot of character in our room. I'm sure they'd say the same about theirs. So I think that's what shows when we play. Going through this week or going into this week, you know, we've all looked at the points and seen where we're at, where we stand, and what we have to do to get a job done. So, like you said, these teams especially, we got to get these points from them for sure.
Derek, we often talk about 2 games in a row being tough to win against a team. 3 games in a row here against Adirondack, and a team that plays a tough style of hockey.
Yeah, they do. We know they're going to come hard, get some revenge on when we went into their building and took 2 points, big points away from them. But we understand that it's desperate times for us, and we got to get as many points as we can on the back end here of the stretch. So we got to be ready from the drop of the puck, and we got to play full 60 minutes against this team.
You could have sat down at the beginning of the season and saw that these 3 games were going to be big games, divisional opponents, the 3 games this weekend, including Utica. You know, how do you approach that, knowing that these 6 points translate into 12 points as well?
Well, you know, we talk about it as staff, but, you know, Gord put it really well before we even got in there after the Rochester. It was like, when we play Adirondack, we got to make this like a playoff series, and that's what it is. That's what it's coming down to. We're playing it like a playoff series, whether it's 4 games, 7 games, or best of whatever. But this is playoff hockey, and then we got to be, you know, the only nice thing about it is if we play playoff hockey now, and if we do get into the playoffs, which I like to see us do, we're rolling as a playoff hockey team.
Absolutely imperative to get down the stretch here some points from the back end.
Yeah, it's all, you know, we'll take the points as much as we can, and they've been good of late. And you know, the big thing for me is right now is, you know, it's been a touchy subject with us, I guess, is our power play, and I thought we're doing a lot better with it, with puck movement and getting shots to the net. We got one the other day in Adirondack, but it'd be nice to be consistent, knowing if we do get 5 power plays, we have a chance of getting at least 1 goal, and it's going to help us down the stretch.
Actually, something that Piero Greco brought up in-game during Adirondack was the power play looked dangerous, and that did look like a bit of a difference. Is that how you saw it?
Yeah, it was a bit more of a threat now, and I think the biggest thing with us is we got a guy up top who can really shoot the puck and who likes to shoot the puck. You know, we joked around the other day when we had an interview about we put Brenz on the ice to shoot pucks, and we're not passing it to him, but we'll be passing it to him tonight and the rest of the way in here, and hopefully he can snipe a few.
Looking at some of the contributions up front, you've got a line in Nylander and Rupert and Brown that have really clicked together. What do you see amongst these young guys that's getting it done?
I just don't think they know any better. They're just going out there and playing hockey. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and each brings something different to the table. And right now it's a good mix, but if you watch them, it looks like they're having fun out there, and then that's what you got to do. They're first-year players. Just go out and play hockey. Don't worry about the X and O's. Just go and do what got you here, and that's what they're doing.
You know, when you find guys that you enjoy playing with, you know, it builds off that. And I think from day one, as soon as we saw our line posted, we were all excited about it, all excited about playing with each other, and so I think it stems from that. And you know, I think we've had some humps lately, but overall we've been pretty effective, and so hopefully carry that into tonight and keep performing.
The kid line, the rug rat line, the rink rat line, whatever you want to call it, these young guys seem to be getting it done for the Toronto Marlies since they've been put together. 3 games this weekend. It is the Adirondack Flames Friday night at the Ricoh Coliseum at 7 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, the Flames again. All important 2 games set here, and then the 3rd game, 3 o'clock on Sunday, against the Utica Comets.